So let's set it up.
And we're back.
All right, so
Back and we're better.
yeah. Anyways, we're just having a rough moment. I think the last episode we were having a rough moment. So.
I think we just need to get it together. Oh, we should have wore our shirts.
Oh, we should have.
Next time, y'all see, we're not gonna say nothing else.
Okay, so yes, nothing. Wait, what is it? Anything but a glass.
Yeah, anything but a glass.
All right, cheers. Mine has stuff in it floating. Oh, I don't like that.
That's interesting.
It's kind of like vanilla-y almost.
It's very dry. I think it's dry. 13.5.
Oh, I can't.
It like hit the back of your throat like that. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting to drink.
I think I'm gonna give it like a 4.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not rank it. I see why freedom is a state of mind.
If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. That's funny.
Woo! All right. So how was your weekend?
I actually really don't want to talk about my weekend, so I'm gonna keep it short. I took my dog to the hospital this weekend, so I don't really know what's going on with her yet. And then on top of that, I was supposed to move to my house this weekend, and I didn't do that either. So.
Damn. It's okay. We'll try again next weekend.
Express.
Yeah.
So.
The only exciting thing I did was take Lay's pictures. She will be 4 months this month. And it just seems like I'm learning more each shoot. Like the beginning, she didn't sleep and it was supposed to be like a sleeping shoot. And then the second one, I forgot a piece of her outfit. And the third one, she was clowning, like crying. And I'm like, Dad, I got to work around her nap times.
Yeah.
And then the fourth one, the sun was not on my side.
Oh,
so,
no.
Yeah, it's a learning experience every month. I mean, I'm still planning on doing it. I said I was giving up after the third month, but I'm like, no, I got to keep going. Like,
yeah.
I have goals, I have plans. So.
Well, and you said like it was a good like bonding time for you and
yeah,
her.
I still think it's fun. Chloe be helping me in a little bit.
Yeah.
Trying not to yell at me, but yeah, so that was probably the most fun thing I did. What else we do, Chloe? I think that was it. So yeah, the weekend wasn't too much. I really just expected to chill, but I knew the photo shoot itself was going to be a lot.
Take a lot out of you, yeah.
Definitely.
So.
All right, let's just jump right into it.
All right.
Jump on it.
Happy 414 day.
Woo woo, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee Day.
Fun fact, we are called Cream City because of the Cream City bricks. Most people think it's just because of the milk and the cheese and the dairy. Like, no, our bricks, like our bricks of our building used to be cream colored bricks.
That is so weird and like not that cool.
Right, I was like, oh, all right.
Oh, 414 shoes. Where can you find them?
Cream City brick on the tongue, like Jazz said. I mean, you can't find them if you don't got them. It's only 414 pairs for the real ones.
Oh my goodness. So yeah.
That's actually kind of cool. 414 pairs. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So if you didn't know, now you know. I mean, I think the bricks are cute. I wish we had more buildings like that.
Yeah.
I really hate the fact that the Bucks jerseys are not cream all the time. Like, why would you take one thing that stands out away from us? They made it blue for the Great Lakes.
Oh.
We got to share the Great Lakes. Like, what?
Yeah, I was going to say, those aren't necessarily ours.
Right.
Especially because there's not like, there's a Michigan.
Exactly.
But there's not
a
a
Milwaukeean. Look at
a Milwaukeean.
A Milwaukeean lake.
Something
so yeah,
like that.
I hate the fact that I wish I could be a part of the board of changes. Because I'd be like, no, let's keep our, what we originated from. Like, let's keep the Cream City going. Let's keep Miller Park really Miller Park and not American Family.
Yeah, AmFam.
Right.
AmFam Field.
So yeah, just a little fun facts. Look us up.
We like that.
Yes, there are black people in Milwaukee. If you didn't know. Tons of them. I know.
Thanks for the clarification. You said tons of them.
Because anytime you go out of town, you tell somebody you from Milwaukee and you black. They be like, it's black people in Milwaukee.
Or like, do you own a cow? Like, why would I have a cow?
You got a farm. Like,
yeah.
What do y'all know in there? For cheese, you're a cheesehead. And they seem like they only know Green Bay. Like, dog.
Yeah.
Milwaukee Bucks. Come on out.
Yeah. Well, I think Milwaukee is making it to the maps now because of the books,
Definitely.
right?
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, for those that didn't know, now you know. Okay, let's talk about moving in since, you were supposed to.
Oh, now I'm crying.
Don't cry.
I'm moving in with my husband. I think we're talking more about like when is an appropriate time to move in.
And adding on a few things. So, personally, I feel like you can move in with somebody after you've done a good year in shares of spending the night and being back and forth with each other's houses.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to get like a little visual of how somebody live before you be like, okay, let's move in together.
Yeah, so Nathan and I got married before we lived together, which is like not how a lot of people do it these days. And that first year we lived together, I was like, what the fuck did I get myself into? And it took me a long time to learn, like, just because you do things one way does not mean that that person does it that way.
Right.
So, like, me, I wake up and I get ready and I brush my teeth before I like do anything. Where like Nathan like does it the opposite. Like he eats his breakfast, watches TV, like slowly,
gradually get
and
into
then like
the routine.
when we actually leave, then he gets ready.
Yeah.
And like that used to drive me insane. I'm like, how do you start your day without brushing your teeth?
I know, do something.
Like, how do you even get, like, I get out of bed and want to shower. Like, so I know that that's not how everyone operates, but like that's how I operate. And so like it used to drive me insane.
See, I prefer to shower at night, so you'll never catch me taking a shower in the morning.
Yeah. See, and like that, I feel better when I shower.
Really?
Like, that's like what wakes me up. That's like what gets me going.
Yeah, I think washing my face is what wakes me up and get me going. But then again, no, I think I'm a night person. Like, I like to shower, wash my face. I like to completely calm my body, get me down for bed. So I feel like being 100% clean, face washed, hair wrapped up.
Yeah.
In the morning, it's just wake up and look around.
See, and Nathan is that way too. Like he showers at night.
Yeah.
And then he like will literally like lay in bed and scroll through his phone. Where I'm like, I'm up. Okay, time to get up. Like
I can see that. I think Tay down there the same way. He gets up and goes to the bathroom, spend forever in there. Yes, I'm putting your blast out there. Take forever, and he'll brush his teeth and come out. Meanwhile, I go to the bathroom and come back and lay down. Like I'm like, I might fall back to sleep. So why am I brushing my teeth right now? That's my mind set. And then once I get up, I'm definitely brushing my teeth before I eat. But I need at least 30 minutes in between because I want my food to taste like toothpaste.
Yeah.
So I put that in perspective. And then especially if I ain't got to work, I'm chilling. You would not catch me doing anything.
See, and I'll like, if I shower, I'll change my clothes. Like, I'm not going to put my pajamas back on. I'll put on like sweats.
Yeah.
But I have like sweats that I chill in at the house and can go outside. And then I have like my sweats that I wear just in the house.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I get up and I'm going. The one thing I wish I would do differently, but I've tried it and I can't get behind it, is I wish I would eat and then brush my teeth because I drink coffee. So it's like I want to brush
Clean
my
coffee off.
Yeah, but I can't do it. I just can't get behind it.
I feel like I think I know why you can't do it because I don't think I can. I don't want to brush my teeth and see food coming out.
Yes. Oh my God. Isn't that so gross?
That.
But like, that's probably why you should do it after. Like, floss that shit out.
Damn.
Yeah.
We doing shit backwards.
I know, but I can't. I've tried it. I just can't do it.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, no, that's nasty.
No. So, okay.
So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, now being, like, on the other side of things, I don't obviously think that it would have changed my marriage at all, but, like, it would have been easier had I, like, slowly, gradually got to
know his living ways
before we just were like, okay, we're married and now we're living together and we can't leave. And mind you, we were in another state, so like it really wasn't like
you had no choice.
I couldn't be like, I'm gonna just go hang out at someone else's house because you're driving me insane. Like it was just like
stuck.
Yeah. Could you imagine, like, I'm sure so many relationships, like, formed right before COVID, and then they were just, like, stuck together.
Man.
Could you, like, I'm sure that was a disaster. Or they're, like, maybe they really bonded over that time and connected like crazy, but I literally would feel so trapped. I would probably hate it.
Definitely. See, I think one thing that, even though he hasn't said it, I think one thing that probably bothers him, so I would come home from work, change my clothes, and then chill in the bed before I jump in the shower. Because, like I said, I use my shower as a ritual to wind down. I'm going to shower, wash, wrap up, and lay down. But if I'm still moving, especially got to make bottles, clean bottles and stuff, I'm going to wait before I do that. And I don't think he likes that, because sometimes he'd be like, you finna go jump in the shower? Yes, in a minute. Like, calm down.
I do that shit to Nathan. I'd be like, so are you gonna start getting ready?
And I'm just like, yes, I'll get in the shower in a minute. And it probably only been like once or twice I like fell asleep and didn't shower till the next day, and I know he was pissed. Even though I don't think he cares if I take the shower at night or in the morning, but I think his concept is, you just was at work for 10 hours, like, go get in the shower. But he don't really care if it's in the morning or night, but he knows mine is at night. So I just sat here and sat in my ass like, it didn't do nothing.
See, and I can't do that because once I sit down, I don't want to get up.
Right.
So it's like, I'm definitely not going to go through like the whole like shower, wash my face, shave, like whatever I have to do. I'm not doing all that after I sat down. I'm done.
Yeah, no,
I sat down.
Oh no, I be wanting that moment from work. Like, just imagine you at work all day and you sit down, you just chill. I may even take a nap, and then I'm gonna get back up and do it. But yeah, nah.
Yeah, see, I'm one of those people that it's like, okay, what am I gonna do when I get home so I can like do that and then relax?
I see what you mean.
So I think that's like another thing that Nathan and I are like so opposites on, is like he's just like you. Like, he could sit, take naps, do all, like, just chill, and he's still gonna get everything done. But it's not in the order that I do things, so it's like drives me insane.
Oh, that's funny.
So back to the real question though.
Okay, so
I feel like you have to get to know like those things and almost like adapt. Like, I'm not saying you should change everything,
but you're going to have to adapt a little bit.
Both of you guys have to do like a give or take, like figure out what's working for y'all before you just be like, okay, now we're gonna live together, split a rent or whatever the fuck that looks like.
Yeah.
You know, we can talk about that too, but.
Definitely. So take out this thing where living with him, he's going to clean. Like, he not messy, but he just like any other person, he don't like washing dishes. I hate that shit too, so I don't know how we gonna work out. But
the dishwasher, the fuck?
I mean, yeah, but still, you gotta prep the dishes before the dishwasher.
Oh.
But anyways, he a clean. As soon as he feel like it's just a little bit too dirty, like, I'll come in and throw my jacket on the couch and just chill for a second. No, he's picking up my jacket.
I was gonna say, where the fuck, why on the couch? That's
where,
not where a coat goes.
Oh my God, maybe y'all are the same.
What do you mean, you don't have like a hanger you can put it on?
No, it's just, he do. I just walk in and toss it.
But we're never living together.
Like, it be for a moment. I'm going to get to it in a second. But right now, it's going right here. But like, he'll clean up. And once he start cleaning, he has to finish. So the way the room is set up, it's like a walk-in closet. So when he starts fixing up the walk-in closet, or he's in there for me, I'm like, damn, when we finna watch TV? So then he mosey his way on into the room and he get to clean the room. So now I feel like I gotta clean up. So when he starts cleaning up, I feel bad. So I gotta get up and start cleaning up. Now we clean it and I'm supposed to be eating and watch TV. So now I'm pissed.
Yeah, you're like, that's literally the opposite of what I'm trying to do right now.
And like, we've never had the conversation, but like, I don't think it bothers him, but I just don't want it to. So when he started, now I'm up. Now I'm cleaning and moving. So, okay, give me a second. I was going to do that. Like, blah, blah. Oh,
girl, you can't live the rest of your life like that, though.
It'll be all right.
Because there's one day you're going to be like, no, I'm not getting up to help you. Like, I don't want to. I want to eat my fucking noodles and watch TV.
I guess we'll see when that happens.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll keep my bed messy. I don't make the bed. He be like, make the bed.
Okay, but it's almost like you need the opposite. Like, you can't have the same two people living together. I feel like that wouldn't.
It'd be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they say opposites attract.
That's true. Okay, so it's your first time moving in together. Y'all coming from 2 different houses. Whose stuff is staying? Or are you buying all new stuff like couch?
If I have it, I'm bringing it. If I don't, or I like his better, like, I guess I'm not too picky on that shit. But I definitely, Nathan and I butt heads on this all the time. I want to be like in full charge of what my house looks like.
Definitely.
Like decorations, like the way things are set up. And he's like, no, but I want an opinion. Not keep it to yourself, sir.
Okay, I don't care.
Because right now he's like, because we are moving into our first actual home, like he is like so upset with this chair that I want. I really want this chair. It will go perfect with the rest of the room. Like, I have the whole thing mapped out, and every time I'm like, yep, and the chair, and he's like, that ugly ass chair. And I'm like, it's not meant for you to sit in. It's meant to add. It's supposed to add to the decoration. Room. I mean, if you want to sit in it, it works, but that's not what it's for.
It's meant to wrap it together.
And like, he wants a freaking recliner, and those things are so ugly. Like, they're not pleasing.
Why are we reclining? Well, I guess
he just wants his own space, so he doesn't have to share the couch with the rest of us.
Right, I get that.
No. Mm-mm. But if I gotta sit on the couch with the kids, you have to sit on the couch with the kids.
I feel like if my furniture is brand new compared to yours, we using mine. Mm-hmm. Like, even if you got more pieces. No, I just spent this money on this. We're using mine. And it's funny because I always talk about how I'm building my house. Mm-hmm. And I already got it mapped out how I want the house to go. And I was expressing that to him. I'm like, this is what I want to do. I can't wait to do this. And he was like, we should probably do this and that. I'm like, I am not talking to you about your own opinions on this house.
So it's so funny that you say that because we have like a family room, right? And I have it all mapped out, right? But the lamp that I want, it has gold in it, right? And he really wants a coat rack, like a tree, like the tree ones. And like, I'm not.
A coat rack like a tree.
Are you showing the chair? It's a nice chair.
Nah.
Anyways, she said it's not, and she's never seen it. But I
gotta see it.
Yeah, I love that you're taking my side. Thank you. Okay, so with the right stuff to go with it, Chloe's not with the chair.
We could have edited it in the. We could have edited in the chair.
Yeah, you have to see the rest of the room. That's okay.
I want to see. Come on, Nathan. I want to see.
There's gonna be pillows with the chair, obviously. Okay, I'm about to check this.
I can see where you're going, especially if it's like a brownish room and like you're making it earth tone.
The couch is blue, and the rest of the pillows and stuff are gonna go with the chair.
Okay.
So the chair's the accent piece. Anyways, I don't have to explain myself to y'all.
Period.
Right. Okay. Anyways, back to my what the fuck? The lamp is gold, right? Mm-hmm. So he wants a tree to hang up his coats, blah, blah, blah. Even though I don't like the tree for coats, it definitely does. I'm like, you can get a gold one because it matches the room. And he's like, what's gold in the room? I'm like, the lamp. He's like, just the lamp? I'm like...
It's an accent mark. I get it. It's like a jewelry.
I'm not gonna... Yeah, exactly. You're not wearing gold earrings and silver necklace. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, you have to... Oh, shit. Hey, sometimes you're desperate.
Listen.
You know? I know your nose rings fall out like crazy, so... But if you're going out, we'll say.
Exactly.
You need to make sure your hole doesn't close.
Exactly. For the record, Leilani snatched it out, so I lost it.
I'm sure.
But no, I 100% agree. I feel like those accent marks is like jewelry. You only doing a little bit of this. Even if the lamp is gold, you add the tree hanger, coat rack to be in gold. As you go, you'll find more. Maybe you'll find like a gold pillow, just one. Yeah. But it's just like to make it, I know what you're trying to do. I get it.
And fuck y'all on that chair, because I like the chair.
Okay. But no, so I guess to make life easy, I probably would buy or maybe try to give him his own opinion. But other than that, I'm sorry. I don't know. Decorating got to be me.
Yeah, I have a really hard time. That's like a battle Nathan and I go through back and forth all the time.
Okay, so how many bedrooms you have in your house?
The one we're moving into has 4.
Okay, what if it was a 5-bedroom and both your kids have their own room, y'all have your room? Wait, both your kids have your own room, y'all have your own room. Okay, I said it wrong. 4 bedrooms.
Yeah, so what are we doing with the 4?
What are you doing with the 4?
Dude, we have no idea. We keep going back and forth, like, because it's downstairs. Like, it's not in the basement, but it's down.
Yeah.
It's not by the other ones.
Yeah.
So we're like, and it's as big as the master. So, like, we could literally do whatever we want with it. It's big. So, like, right now, until we can, like, furnish it, we're probably going to let it be, like, a gaming room / like, workout room for me. So it's, like, both of us get to do stuff with it. But ideally, I would like it to be, like, for company. If we had people sleep over or something, I don't know.
See, I hear that a lot. Like, a lot of people would be like, oh, well, we're together and we have what if it's just, like, a single couple or whatever? That sounds weird. But they have a 2-bedroom and they leave in the other room as a guest room. Or the man to be like, oh, I want a man cave. Like, damn, immediately you
got
want a
the
man
garage,
cave? Like,
boss.
something. And I just don't understand why people immediately think about guest rooms. Because if you really think about it, how many people has really needed to spend a night at your house?
No one. Like,
Right.
no one even really comes over to my house.
I'm just like, why waste that space?
We literally, the thing that I seen, like, I don't know if they're actually nice or not, but they, like, come out as a bed, but they fold into, like, it's not a futon, it's like a day, what do they call those, babe?
It's like Murphy beds.
It's kind of like a Murphy bed, but it's not, because it's not, like, up and straight down. But like a dresser, basically.
Oh, okay, I know what you
so
mean.
it could be used for multiple things. So in that case, I think that it's fine. But yeah, I'm not gonna, especially like I just said, it's as big as the master room. I'm not gonna make it into a guest room that no one's gonna go
use.
in.
No, I get it.
But yeah, I literally am like going back and forth a million times on what
When
I
in
want to do with
doubt,
that.
playroom.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, I guess that kind of goes into the next part. It says, well, can you handle someone's parent or family member moving in? And if so, how long?
See, I always want someone else to live with me until they do, and then I'm like, oh.
Why do you want someone else to live with you?
I don't know, because I feel like it's like a sleepover every night.
Listen, it's too many horror stories I hear with other people like living with you, especially if it's your significant other's family, because you now have to adjust to that person too. Like, you're already adjusting to the person you're dating, or married or whatever, and then now you have to adjust to that other family member, which you don't know at all when it comes to living wise.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I knew someone who let her boyfriend's mom stay with them, and the mom was like trying to act like it was her house, like they was living with her. And it's like, no, calm down.
Yeah, this is my house.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you wanting to cook and do all this cleaning and stuff, but we're not under your roof and your rules. Excuse me?
Right.
And
that's crazy.
It became like a big problem to the point where she was asking her, like, so when are you leaving? Like, you agreed to only be here for the summer? Okay, the summer's almost over. You got to go.
Yeah.
So I feel
and then now there's tension.
Exactly, and I feel like that's going to cause a lot of problems, especially with the whole family-wise, and then it's, oh, I don't like her, she don't like me, this and that. So I feel like when it comes to people living with us and it's like a family member, strict rules, time limit. Like, you say you're going to be here for 3 months, I better see you out 3 months.
Yeah, so it's funny that you say that, because we actually like offered our home to Nathan's sister when we lived in Virginia, and like she's not too much younger than us, so like I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun, like we're all gonna hang out, like whatever, and it was good. Like she can cook, so I'm like, oh, but I don't cook, and you cook Hispanic food, which is what Nathan wants to eat and misses. And it was fine. Literally, the only issue I ever had, and like looking back, we can laugh at it because I was fucking nuts, was that both of them leave their half-drinking drinks, drunk drinks all over the house. Like all over the house.
Okay.
So I'm like, whose water bottle is this? So then I started putting their names on it. I'd put an N for Nathan and put that shit back in the fridge. You want a water bottle? Get the one that has an N on it.
Exactly.
If there's a Y on it, that's yours. Okay? Like, so, I mean, yes, I know I'm fucking nuts, but like, dude.
Just imagine how many open water bottles. Look at my car.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like wasteful, one, and it's like annoying that both of you are leaving it out.
Yeah.
So like now, because Nathan still does it, we love that for him, I just dump it in Tessa's bowl, her water bowl. I'm like,
Here, you
okay,
want some water?
Yeah, here's some fresh, purified, or whatever, spring water. Like,
see, I would offer Chloe to stay with us. She's gotten better, but if it was maybe like 5 years ago, my biggest pet peeve would be she don't grocery shop. Bitch, I'm not gonna keep calling you to ask you what you want. Go grocery shop. Like, you need to figure out what you want. I don't want to hear none of that. Like, she's not bad to live with at all. It's just the fact she would never grocery shop.
Yeah, Nathan's sister is actually like really clean and like I had no complaints at all.
I said 5 years ago, hope.
just the water bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That could be a really sticky situation. I still think you should stick with boundaries and time periods because you never know. People change.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
No, I was just going to say, like, I definitely agree on, like, stick with the time frame. Yeah. Like, not that this has nothing to do with Nathan's sister, but just, like, anyone in general. Because it's, like, just think of, like, how long it took for you to adapt to live with your significant other, and that's someone that you like genuinely love and care for and want. Yeah. And now you're doing it for somebody else, like that you might love, but it's not like you signed up for that.
No. Okay, so are you splitting bills with your man?
So Nathan and I have a shared account, so I feel like yes, we split bills. If you're single or if you're not married and you're like moving in with your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, yeah, I feel like you need to split bills.
Definitely. I honestly, the way times are now and how expensive everything is, why not save each other pockets?
Yeah.
Let's split these bills. I'm gonna try to get things as cheap as possible. And my cousin taught me how to keep your gas bill low. You unplug things and stuff. And like a lot of people take it far. You unplug everything before you leave and plug it back in when you come back. Mm-hmm. I don't want you doing so much. Like, the TV shouldn't be running, the game, the baby swing, this, and that all at once. Now you're just wasting my money. I ain't got time for that. So we're definitely splitting bills.
Oh, yeah. And just like, for me personally, I don't ever want someone to be like, this is my house, get out. Definitely. And then I'm like, whoa, like, but I'm paying you or whatever that looks like, you know? So it's like, if we're gonna make this commitment, like, my name's on this lease too. Definitely. Like, so you're not gonna be like, get the fuck out of my house.
I'm not moving into your shit. I'll probably move in for like a minimum of 6 months. Yeah. But we need to get ours at that 6-month mark or something. Yeah. Because
I totally agree. Talking about this makes me think of like, do you move into someone's house that they got with their ex? Like, I'm just thinking like, for example, a bed.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get that bed with your ex? Because
no.
Get a new one. Burn
Definitely.
That shit.
ASAP. We should be going to go buy a new bed.
Yeah. I don't want anything that you got with your ex. That's bad karma.
I got some questions to ask when I get home.
Where'd this bed come from?
He's been having this bed as long as we've been dating.
Right.
So I think it's all within the same year.
But yeah, that's why, like, I always tell people, like, if you're literally like breaking up with someone, why do you want any of this stuff in that house?
Okay, all that gotta go. It got to go.
I'm starting over,
fresh.
Literally.
I don't want none of that energy on me.
No.
Okay, last one. You move in with a couple. Are y'all splitting the rent 3 ways? Or is it 2 ways because they're a couple?
I feel like it should just be, I feel like fairness would be 3 ways, right?
Yeah, I would. It'd be cheaper.
Because then it's like
it needs to-
50-50 with 2 people on one side and 1 person on one side.
Exactly. And then
guess-
it's 25% for them because I'm pretty sure they split into 50.
Yeah.
When we could just split it 3 ways, 33%. Yeah, fairness for sure.
I'm over. Well, and like obviously, like I'm assuming you didn't want to move in with this couple, but it felt like an only option or
Right.
like the best option for you. So like, yeah, I'm gonna help out my friend, obviously.
Definitely. I
Like
think
whatever
it should definitely
works.
be split 3 ways.
We had this neighbor at the place that we live at now. It was 3 like grown ass men. So there's 3 bedrooms in the house that we live in now. 3 grown ass men that just live together. Like I think they moved out now because they all have girlfriends and stuff. But I just thought it was such a weird thing that you don't really see.
Like
at
they
least where I
roommating like crazy.
Yeah, like and these rooms are really close together. I don't think I could do that.
I know it's a thing that, well, obviously it's a thing in your early 20s because like you coming out of college or you're in college. I know it's a thing on the West Coast because it's very expensive over there.
True. You're not seeing it in the neighborhood I live in.
No.
Though. So that's why I was like, this is such a weird place for y'all to be doing this.
Exactly.
Like, especially because like our apartments or townhomes or whatever the fuck, they're not cheap and they're not nice. Like, I mean, they're not bad, but they're not like luxury places.
Yeah, no.
Like they don't have like, you know what I'm talking about. You go
I
into
got
an
you.
apartment and
Yeah.
it's like all brand new shit. Like that's not
This
what a
ain't
place.
that at all. I don't know. And then with roommates, with 3 of y'all, whew.
I don't know if I would want to move in with a couple, to be honest with
No,
you,
I would
because
never.
it's like that could get real sticky, like real quick.
Real fast.
And like especially like if obviously you know one of them, so like
now you around the other one.
yeah.
Then they get in arguments and putting you in it, or somebody gonna start accusing you of something.
Or what
Yeah,
if someone doesn't like you being the single one,
True.
and then now what?
Now we got a problem.
What if you like get into a fight with?
What if your roommate is over here treating you like, this is a roommate, not a couple, treating you like you're supposed to be taking care of them?
Yikes. Yeah, see, I feel like that's why a lot of couples like move in way too early because it's like they don't want to live with roommates because that's messy as fuck and they don't want to stay at home, but they
Right.
can't afford to live on their own. So
Right.
they're like, let me just find me a boyfriend.
So we can just move in together and be cute. This is our apartment. All right.
It's not that fun though.
It's not, and I ain't even fully in it that deep. I mean, I am, but we've been moved in with each other for, how old is Lay? Almost 4 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. It's been interesting. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, you still here? Look, I'm still here.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I did move with him. I'm still here.
Yeah. Well, shit. It was right there.
Damn.
I forgot. It is what it is.
Okay. So let's just switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
All right, you moved in with your boyfriend, or, well, we ain't gonna say husband. Let's just bring it down a little bit. Boyfriend. And y'all bumping heads. How many chances are you giving this person? Your boyfriend or girlfriend? And I guess it depends on what you bumping heads on, but like, it's how many chances until you're done. So obviously they're doing something to make you even think about it.
So, cheating, I feel like I want to say like one and done, but I feel like I'm also the person that's like, okay, where did we go wrong?
Yeah.
But then if it's like, I don't know, I guess like I've been out of the game for a little bit, but
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's cheating right now. So like I would want to say one and done, but easier said than done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like, cause you just want to like believe that they like did that in ill intentions and like they weren't thinking right and that they actually do care about you. So it's like you want to give them that second chance, but it's like the second they do it again, you're like, fuck, I should have listened to
Should've
the
left.
first time, you know?
And it's like, I think it's just human nature when it comes to wanting to give a second chance because you also don't want that what if. Okay, if I was just stuck it out, we probably been good. Maybe that person would have done it again for
Yeah.
sure. But then you also got the other side. You did follow the what if and then it happened to you again.
Yeah.
So like, I think it's more like a human nature thing. You just kind of sort of gotta know.
Yeah, like, was this a mistake, or was this like genuinely what they wanted
Exactly.
to do?
Are
You know
you
what I
just
mean?
genuinely that stupid? Because I feel like how I see it, especially with a cheating tip, if I'm gonna get over it and work on getting past this because it's the relationship that I want, it's gonna be rules and stipulations after. Like it's gonna be obviously shit comes with it now. Like you done brought baggage into this relationship now.
Yeah.
So
And trust issues and
definitely.
like so many other things.
If you can't follow that simple rule, or like if anything happens after, I'm gonna be done probably after the second.
The second time for sure. It's like fooled me once.
Definitely, shame on you. Fool me twice, I gotta beat your ass.
Oh, I don't think that's how it goes.
It's
but
not.
That's Jasmine's
That's
version.
my version.
For other things though, like just like off the top of my head, like if you are like, say like they're being lazy or they just stopped like doing all the cute shit that they
Like that girl we were talking about in one of the other podcast episodes.
Yeah,
And
right.
she left him because he wasn't doing much, and then
That I feel like I give like more chances on, because you have to like what are you doing? Like what communications are you having with that person? Like what are you guys, because it's a group effort. So it's like what
not everybody on the same level as you.
Yeah.
You have to remember that. So you got to give them the chance to try to redeem themselves.
Yeah, and like, are you like giving them a good explanation of like what you are expecting? And like, obviously you do need to remember that just because you're expecting it doesn't mean that that's going to happen overnight.
Exactly.
And you know what I mean? But I feel like if you're constantly having to say like, I'm not happy, I want this, or hey, I'm not happy, like, let's work on it, and there's like nothing, then I feel like
then it's time to go, because at this point you're not trying.
But I feel like you need to like give it a fair shot.
Yeah.
As bad as that sounds, because I just don't like leaving things in the unknown. Like I want to say
I gotta know
that I put
try.
all the effort in.
Definitely.
I communicated the best I could. I did my part.
It's this movie called Acrimony. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, with Taraji P. Henson. So everybody always debating, was she right? Hell no, she wasn't right. And I don't care what nobody says. So long story short, just to sum it up, you can still watch the movie. It's very good.
I don't watch movies.
So
We-
basically, they were dating in college or high school, whatever. They started young, and they moved on in their relationship. And everything he had going on with his life, he needed something. I got this idea, I need some money to help me get it here. Like, can I borrow some money for this? I need you to do that. Like, she literally was taking care of him because his dream was to have this invention to go great. But it took like 15, 20 years for it to actually go great. And he's constantly borrowing money from her. She's constantly giving it to him because she loved him. And she ends up in a hole, like in a big hole. Like her mama left her with money, left her with a house, and she just basically gave it all to him. They remortgaged the house or whatever it's called. Mm-hmm. They ended up losing the house, all types of shit. Like they ended up in the hole, and she finally was like, you know what, I'm done, because I'm not gonna keep sitting here struggling for your so-called dream. You're not getting a job and all this extra crap. Fast forward, that dream came true, and he became a millionaire. And he gave her, what, 20 million? He gave her a lot of money. And he ended up dating somebody else and was happy about to get married and stuff, but he gave her the money back, and she went nuts. She took the money, but now she felt like this girl took her life. And I'm supposed to be with you, supposed to be together, we supposed to be the ones married, and all of a sudden your dream working, like just went nuts.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I understand the frustration, but you literally have to live with the choice that you made.
do. But also, I give him kudos because he didn't have to give her. No, I feel like he should have given her that fucking money back.
He did.
And he did, but she should have just left well alone. Exactly. But he cashed her out, okay? I got my dream, here's a check. And I think it was like $20 million. Because he had the money. But she took the money and still was stuck on the fact that should have been her life and they could have got back together, but he wasn't on that.
You can feel that way, but go to therapy.
Definitely.
Like, I get the frustration. Like, you literally, like, ruined your life to try to help this man because you genuinely cared for him. But you made the decision to give up on that dream, and he wasn't ready to.
Right.
So that is the consequence.
You know what
that you have
always
to
come
make.
back to? It all boils down to men ruining lives.
Literally.
I'm going to just keep saying that.
I feel like that literally is
It happens, and it's going to happen to somebody somewhere. It may not be you. You may be the one that's reaping the benefits. But yeah, it's ruined her fucking life. Like, she could have did so much more with her life if she would have left him sooner.
Yeah.
But the only thing, like I said, that worked out at the end was the fact that he paid her back for all the money that she spent. I'm pretty sure it was interest should have been added to that, but
For sure. That's actually a pretty good storyline. I feel like that actually probably does happen a lot too.
yeah.
So
And it's
I
like
feel
you said, you got to live with the choice that you made. You gave this man all these chances. You end up leaving, and it kind of sort of bit you in the ass. But at the same time, if she would have looked at it differently, it probably was the best.
And it's like, you got the money.
You did.
So like, who cares if you're with him? Obviously, like, you didn't care that much if you left him.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to chances, like you said, it's all about the wanting to know what's going to happen next. Because I think I even say that to myself, like, but what if? Like,
Yeah, I'm definitely like heavy on the closure, which I think is not like always the best.
It's not.
You know, because it's like, I just want to know like if this is the right decision. Like, like, is this person going to change? Like, is this person like going to like stay the same? Are they going to make any adjustments? Like, are we actually going to do the things that we said we're going to do? Like, I think that's the hardest part for me.
Suck?
Yeah.
Like, it sucks so bad. Like, I bring it on back to dumbass. I literally used to give him so many chances, and I did see like an outcome. But even now, looking at his life now, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I'm actually glad I got the fuck out.
And like, just think about all the times that like you were like, I'm done, and he's like begging for you to like give him another chance, and you're like, and it hurts you, and you're like, I don't want to feel this hurt. So my option is to stay with him so I'm not hurting, but like in all reality, you're just hurting yourself. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like first red flag, you should run. But I also, like, don't do that. So,
it's hard. Like, there's no real answer. There's not.
Yeah.
But one thing I'm not going to do is be that person that's going to constantly tear you down. Like, oh, you should have been left, bitch. Why are you still with this person? I'm only going to do that when it's, like, really all bad. He beating your ass. It's time to go.
Right. Like, what do you need? Like, I'll pack up your shit for you.
That's a good stipulation. If they putting their hands on you, get the fuck out first time.
Which I understand is also, like, really challenging to leave, but still, like...
That one.
Yeah.
It is challenging, but fuck that. You put your hands on me one time.
Well, I feel like you're the one that's going to be beating someone's ass.
I mean, yeah, but it's only if we in a fight. If you over here, bitch, the dishes ain't done. That's different.
Whoa.
That's different.
Yeah.
Like, you putting your hands on me because you upset or on some petty shit. But if we get into an argument,
okay,
that's different.
No, I know this is like white people shit, but I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I cannot stand a motherfucker that hits a wall or like breaks something.
Yes.
It's like, that is so ugly to me.
Why?
Like, I'm so turned off by that.
You're that upset
Like,
you're hurting yourself or your things.
Right, you're punching your wall and making a hole in your wall, and guess what? Now every time you walk by that wall until you fix it, you're gonna have to look at how dumb you look.
Dumb. Girl, dumbass used to break
can't.
my phone every time, and guess what? You're buying me another phone.
I can't. I hate that so much. It's so ugly. Like,
It's so stupid.
Ugh.
It's not that deep.
That is the biggest ick for me. Like,
I'm gonna laugh at you.
Exactly. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why are you punching a wall? Why are you headbutting a brick in
Headbutting a brick.
in Italy? Remember Jersey Shore?
Oh, in Italy. Once you said in Italy, I was like, Jersey Shore.
Definitely.
Since we're on Jersey Shore topic, real quick, I saw a podcast with Mike, The Situation,
Yes.
and he told the girl, damn, I wish I could shout this podcast out, but I can't think of the name.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all figure it out.
That Gym Tan Laundry did not mean Gym Tan Laundry.
What did it mean?
That he was going to pick up his drugs.
Damn.
Yeah.
He just ruined it.
They
for
just
me.
like, that's why like sometimes the girls came, sometimes they didn't. I'm just thinking like, oh, they don't actually want to work out. They just, today they felt like they needed to get a good workout.
I ain't gonna lie. When they said he was on drugs real bad, like the whole revamp of the situation, I'm like, all this must have happened off camera. This must have happened when they wasn't together.
But it's like, they're literally partying all the time and doing drugs all the time. Yeah. I was like, don't ruin gym tan laundry. Like, you guys made so much money off that shit. I think he did say that the producers did catch on eventually that it wasn't, but since like,
it's too late. They was too deep in. Damn.
Wild, right?
You learn so much when you get older.
I know, right?
Well, this was good.
Yeah,
I love
definitely.
this one. So if y'all moving in, please pay attention.
Don't
to the person
do
moving
it.
in with
Don't do it. No. There was a follow-up piece to that. Don't do it if, like, just because you don't want to live with your parents or, like, a roommate or whatever the case is.
Yes.
Do it because you genuinely want to be with that person.
Correct.
I don't think there has to be, like, we've been together for a year, we've been together for 6 months, whatever. I think you do need to have that time for sure.
Yeah.
But you can't, like, put a timestamp, like, oh, it's been a year, why aren't we living together?
Right.
You know?
I definitely feel like it needs to be a lot of spending the night.
Yeah.
And not just one night, go to work, then you go to your house. No, spend a couple days at these houses with your significant
See
other.
if he's taking out the trash when it's full.
Good point.
See where his shoes are.
Smell the candles. Do we have a candle?
A candle?
Do he have a candle?
Oh, smell the candle instead of smell the rosé.
No, because sometimes voice candle smells.
Oh,
does
yeah.
not be up to par.
I was like a Bath and Body Works junkie for like so many years. And like now they, you know, things have changed a lot, but they have like a lot more men's stuff.
Yeah.
I just can't get behind some of those smells.
It's not good.
I'm like,
It's not good at all.
it's too like earthy and like,
I know exactly what
You know what I'm saying?
Mahogany.
like y'all are not in the dirt.
I can't no. So definitely pay attention. Like think about all the stuff you wouldn't like before you move in and have the conversation.
And see if you can actually adjust to the shit or not. Because there's some things, man, that I'm just like, are you ever gonna put your shoes away?
Are you ever gonna clean this fridge out? Something.
The fridge. That's a tough one. I feel like no one wants to do the fridge.
Ever.
Because there's so much that goes into it.
All right.
Anyways, love y'all.
We didn't drink none of this.
I mean, I was choking it down. It got better as you drank it.
I must be buzzed. I missed that one.
Because, I feel like most wine gets better as you drink it.
Wine gets better with time.
Because you're drunk. All right, goodbye.
I said, Rosè, you know that I want you. I said, don't play, girl, you know you want to. So let's set it up.